Hello and welcome to Adrenal Repair. So today I'm going to talk to you about depersonalization and weed. Okay, a lot of people that experience depersonalization get it from smoking weed, and it could be just their first time ever smoking it, or they might have smoked it for many years and then all of a sudden they're stuck in depersonalization and derealization and they can't get out of it. Hopefully at the end of this video we'll understand why we experience depersonalization and then how the weed can trigger it. Alright, all this is reversible 100%. You can turn it all the way around, get your life back. I was dealing with depersonalization myself and I'm 100% cured, and hopefully this video will make sense to you and you can start making real progress in your own recovery. Alright, so to start off, we've got to understand why we experience depersonalization, and then later I'll bring the weed into it and how it can trigger it. So depersonalization is part of the flight-fight response. I'm sure you heard of the flight-fight response before. So flight or fight gets us out of trouble. If you go back to when we were living in the wild, we would have needed this a lot more than we do now. You get attacked by an animal or another tribe member and you have to just get out of there or fight back. Okay, the nervous system kicks in, a racing heart rate, adrenaline is pumped through to the body, and this allows you to fight back or escape. In the modern world, that's your panic attack. Okay, the nervous system picks up on the stress. It cannot see the stresses, it just feels. If it's financial stress, if it's relationship stresses, even food sensitivities, all these internal stresses we get from toxins and food that we put into our body, all this accumulates, and your nervous system is like the smoke alarm. It picks up on it and then just rings the alarm bell and says, I don't like you here, let's get out. And then you're left there dealing with a panic attack. So that's the flight or fight response, and that made perfect sense to me when I was dealing with my panic disorder and panic attacks every day. I started then to realize, okay, this isn't, I thought there was something wrong with my heart at the time, but then I realized, okay, no, this is all from all the stress I was dealing with beforehand, and this is my body kicking in that flight-fight response. Okay, so I started to learn more about the flight or fight response of the system. But then depersonalization kicked in not too long after, and that didn't make sense to me. It's like, why would I have this state? Why would the body have this? Like, what is the survival purposes of after trauma experiencing this DP state, where I just feel numb, I have no feelings, no emotions? And then I came across Peter Levine, who's one of the leading guys in the trauma world, and he talks a lot about this freeze state, which is ignored by most. And this is where depersonalization comes in, and this was the last piece of the puzzle for me. Okay, so you think of, again, for survival reasons, if flight or fight isn't an option anymore, it makes sense to have this freeze stage, okay, where the nervous system pulls the plug because it's expecting the worst. Okay, there might have been a threat, predators hunting the prey, catches the prey, and then the prey just goes numb and expects to get eaten alive. Or best case scenario, the predator leaves the prey alone after it attacks it, thinking it's not a threat anymore, and then you got time to escape. So just understanding that first off before we talk about the weed is very important. Okay, so you got the flight fight response or the freeze response. Now let's look at someone smoking weed for the first time, or just someone just smoking a joint and they just get a bad experience and they panic and they freak out. That's that nervous system picking up that you're scared, and it rings the alarm bells. So we have the panic attack. Some people might just be scared and just like, it's just that uncomfortable feeling of just being alert and worried. But then some people talk about they get full-blown panic attacks from smoking weed. And then if it's so intense, depersonalization can kick in. It's just the same. The nervous system just picks up on your fear. So no matter how scared or how much you react to that initial freak out, can trigger either one of those three. And the people that got depersonalization, unfortunately, the nervous system thought it was a serious threat and pulled the plug, and now we're left in that depersonalization state. Now, this can be fully reversed. I had depersonalization myself. I'm fully recovered now many years, and I'm a holistic lifestyle coach. I'm involved in the wellness industry for over 10 years, and I have a whole series of videos on depersonalization and how to recover it, okay? Looking at lowering as much stress on the system. Okay, you gotta look at it like a bucket, and all these stresses that we have are mental, emotional stresses. All your worries even from smoking the weed that put you in this state, this is a scary state to be in. So we're just feeding the stress on the system by worrying about how we're feeling and are we gonna be stuck like this forever? All this is going into this bucket, if you will. And then we got structural stress in the system. Okay, so any injuries to the body, that all goes in. And then any chemical, biochemical stresses, any food sensitivities, like toxins that we take in from the environment and chemicals that's in our food. All this stuff all accumulates and your nervous system picks up on it, and if it feels a threat, it's going to keep those alarm bells ringing. So the goal is to lower as much stress in that stress bucket as possible, rebuild that body back up again, okay? So this isn't something that you're going to be stuck with for the rest of your life. You've got to change that mindset and adopt a healthy lifestyle. And while you're getting to the underlying cause, whatever that trauma was initially, you might have to talk to a professional about it. Okay, while you're getting to the underlying cause of the trauma, if it was just smoking weed, okay, your main goal now is just to build your body up again, get it as strong, as resilient as possible so you can deal with stress. The reason why you feel so scared the whole time is your body's beat down from all the stress you put on it. And it's in a vulnerable position. A stressed out body, stressed out system is a huge threat when it thinks of survival. Okay, if your nervous system thinks, okay, my system's run down, I can't escape any threat, it's going to keep you on alert. Okay, so we got to lower the stresses, build the body back up. Again, watch my videos, Depersonalization Explained series. There's 4 or 5 videos and I go through the whole lifestyle and stress management. And yeah, if you like if you like this video, if you like what I'm putting up, please do subscribe. I'll keep them coming. And any questions, shoot them below, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right, cheers.